It's a great day, my amazing CEOs. Now, business leaders and CEOs, they face a huge challenge. Number one, how do they attract customers? And number two, how do they keep customers coming back over and over and over again? A common problem, right? Well, Brian Leach, the founder of Ibotta, faced a huge challenge when he first started his company. And it was, how do I get into this competitive market? How do I get going? And he had some huge challenges because even when he got going and he had money, his first company, I don't know if you know this, his first office, I should say, was in a basement, 25 employees, and only one bathroom. I mean, you go figure that out, by the way. So although he faced competition on the outside from larger companies, what was really holding him back initially is when he wanted an app that gave cash back, a number of customers said, sounds good, but we really don't want to download multiple apps to try to get multiple discounts from multiple companies. And really, he was really faced out the market. Now, one of the things he did was he said, you know what? Let's focus on having the best app for cash back on purchases. And let's step back. And although some companies don't want to partner with us, there's a number of companies that do want to partner us. So let's have a collaboration with other companies so that the users get a better experience and they get cash back at the same time. And here's the big takeaway for you as a CEO that I want you to walk away with. Number one, it's about understanding what customers need and then offering a solution that fits their needs. And at the end of the day, and this is the thing I think that's missed often when you talk about sales, making it easier. By Ibotta having a user-friendly and valuable platform, they were able to attract more collaboration partners and really, at the end of the day, solve a problem which allowed their revenue to go up, 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 up and away. You do that, and I promise you will see your sales go up. Welcome to the CEO Sales Huddle. I'm super excited that you're here. Every morning we get started, we like to get started with our mantra. And our mantra is, if you can't focus on sales, you can't be in business. Now, I know that's an obvious statement, but let's talk about why. Because sales is the oxygen for every great business in history. And without sales, there's always more money just pouring out than there is coming in. Shay, what's the big takeaway? Sales, at the end of the day, is serious, serious business. Now, once we do our pledge, I always like to do our mantra. And our mantra is, I must learn, I must earn, and I must return. So we'll look over at the sales department every single day, and we'll say to the sales department, us as CEOs, you, me, and all the CEOs that are watching, and all the leaders that are watching, all the sales managers and vice presidents that are watching, we'll look over at sales every day, and we'll say, I have to learn something new. Matter of fact, why don't you go ahead and repeat after me? I have to learn something new in order to earn new revenue from existing clients in order to get new and old clients to return. So I must learn, I must earn, and I must return. You do that and you will see your sales go up, up, and away. Our number one objective we get together every single morning is to help you really do three things. And the three things we help you do is sales progress, address any roadblocks, and understand the 5 sales pillars that every CEO must know and understand in order to be successful. Now, I say it every morning. I'm never get tired of saying this. I'm going to continue to say this for as long as I'm here because I know it's just that important. The 5 sales pillars. Number one is you must have a one-page CEO sales plan. So if you're watching right now, like, say, I don't have a one-page sales CEO plan, go over to www.ceosalesplan.com. Download it now. Number 2, you must understand your sales cycle that the clients go in. Number 3, the sales message. That's the message you're pushing out to your clients. Number 4, the CEO sales dashboard, because what gets measured gets managed. What gets managed gets, you heard it before, gets better, absolutely. And you must have a sales team. At the end of the day, you've got to generate revenue if you want to be successful in this business. Now, for those folks that tune in every single morning, I love to say hello to you, by the way. So those folks that are out there right now, do me a favor. Look right below the video, and put hashtag I'm here. Hashtag I'm here. Hashtag I'm here is just the bat signal that you're in the building, that you showed up, and that you're here. And if you're watching the replay, look, we appreciate you. Do me a favor. Hit the hashtag replay. And for all the folks that watch us online, that download the podcast, that watch us on Roku or Apple TV or Amazon, whichever platform you're on, thank you so much. Go over to @IamCheBrown. Drop me a note. Let me know that you're in the building because we definitely appreciate you when you show up every single day. So what is our number one priority? Our number one priority is the CEO Sales Huddle is a place where CEOs gather to understand how to sell more faster. So we understand you know how to sell. We get that. But we also know that you want to sell more faster. Why? Well, what's our big why? Why do we get together every single morning? Why do we even have this conversation? It's about sales growth. It's about accountability, and it's about consistency. And I don't think there's a person on the planet that won't agree with it. We can all, no matter who you are, no matter how famous you are, how great you are, how well you're doing, there's another gear in you. With consistency, it's the only way that you're going to get there every single day. So we only ask for 15 minutes a day. That's 1% of the day. You tune in to 1% of the day. There are 1,440 minutes in every day. You're tuning in to give us 1% of the day. Would you show up to do one thing? And that is to serve humanity. That's to make a difference. That is to make a change. That is to have impact. That's why we're here. That's why we show up. And I'm so glad you're here. So now we're going to do what I've called one of the best parts of doing the whole show. I mean, I look for this morning. And that is the CEO Sales Dashboard. Now, you can go ahead and upload it now if you haven't already, because the CEO Sales Dashboard was created because people had a problem. CEOs are like, look, what do I measure every day? What are the factors I need to really pay attention? I get KPI reports out the yin yang, okay? I'm always looking at different indicators, but it's only 5 as it relates to sales. And when I've been able to boil this down and share this with over and over and over, year after year, with my most successful clients, they understand that there's leads, appointments, offers, deals, and repeat business. And we even created a mechanism, a framework that you can go do this yourself. So for those folks that do this every single morning with me, do me a favor, download it right now. If you haven't downloaded the CEO's Dashboard, you can go to www.ceosaleshuddle.com. You can access it. There's no charge. There's no cost. There's no money required, but it will help your business explode. And then when you pull it up, it looks something like this. On the right-hand side, there's categories. Going across the top, there's days. So go to today's date, take a step back, look at leads. And we're going to focus on one category today and the time I have. All these are important. You can customize every single one of them. But I want you to look at first, how many leads came into CRM yesterday? How many leads yesterday were engaged in your database? How many folks were sent to you as referrals yesterday? How many leads came in that were qualified, or you qualified them as a result of your process yesterday? And when you look at yesterday's result, you look at the day before's. You can look at 7 days ago. You can look at 30 days ago. You can see the trends as they exist right there. And wow, can you customize some of this? Absolutely, you can customize some of this. But I'm going to recommend, as you're watching right now and as you're tuning in, that you just look at the numbers. And I know as a CEO, you'll allocate the right resources. I know you'll make sure the sales department has the right tools. You're going to do that. But remember this one idea: what gets measured gets managed. What gets managed gets better. So our job is to start measuring it. So let's go look at it. There's a couple categories here. I don't expect you to jump in all of them. If you don't have this and it wasn't filled out, don't worry. You're here now. You can fill it out. And look at over across the top and say, okay, how many appointments were set? How many appointments were run? How many offers did we make? I mean, if you're having a sales meeting with your team, or even if you do it with yourself, if you're a product of one and it's just you sitting there and you want to measure yourself and be objective, look at the numbers. The numbers are going to tell the story. Okay, facts tell, we understand, stories tell, but we do know one thing: you must know the numbers. I'm giving you the most important numbers you need to know just from the sales view of the world. You do that, and I'm telling you, you're going to see a change. Now, one of the other areas we like to look at is we like to celebrate any wins. Because one of our philosophies is powerful people ask powerful questions. Why? Because questions steer focus. And in this life, you get exactly what you focus on. So we want you to focus on the right things first, by the way. So let's look at, what are you most proud of yesterday? If you had to go back and take a look at yesterday's results, what was your biggest accomplishment yesterday? If you had to focus on yesterday's results, what is the one thing you want to brag about just yesterday? And this is just for the sales department. So you're only looking at sales results. Can you apply this to every area of your life? Absolutely. But on this call, I just want you to focus just on yourself. And what do you want to brag about? To me, that's the most important question. Because there's some things that have taken place you're really pleased about. And if I could unleash these lines right now and you could jump through here and say, Shay, this is what I'm most proud of, what would it be? And go ahead right now, write it down. But then we don't stop there. We also understand that life's not no crystal stair. There's going to be some challenges. There's going to be some hurdles. Everything's not going to be perfect. Powerful people ask powerful questions because questions steer focus. And in this life, you get exactly what you focus on. So now I want you to focus on, what are some roadblocks out there? Powerful people ask powerful questions because questions steer focus. And in this life, you get exactly what you focus on. So go over there and ask yourself now, what's preventing you today from moving forward? And then what's the one thing you can do that if you did it would move your business and or your life forward? You do that. Oh my gosh. And you'll see things change. My message of you today is this very simple. The message of the day is stay the course. The message of the day is stay the course. The message of the day is stay the course. Believe in your mission, your goals, and your objectives. You've got what it takes. You will be successful. I know you're going to be successful as a CEO. We just want to go further. We want to go faster. We want to go easier. We want to bridge that gap. And together, as part of the CEO Sales Huddle, this is what this is all about. Us coming together. It's not a beat me up session. No, not at all. It's a get it together session. It's a make it happen session. It's a next level, next step session. So with that being said, thanks for tuning in. My name hasn't changed. It's still Shay Brown, host of the CEO Sales Huddle. Make it a great day, everyone. And we'll make some good things happen. We connect again next time. Peace. I wish you well. God bless. And we out of here. Bye-bye.